Hello and hi everyone. Today I will continue the discussion of environmental communication. In this discussion related to 6.2.2, define responsibility and involvement of environmental communication. The content that we will discuss is definition, responsibility and involvement of environmental communication. Also, internal and external communication. And the last, we have a quiz. 6.2.2.1 Definition of responsibility in environmental communication. Define as a responsible of organization to have a mutual understanding about the environmental impact, process, activities, and services. Other than that, environmental communication responsible to promote and sharing information to anyone that needed related to environmental management system, EMS. This mean whenever external parties need information about EMS, the organization must share the information. Next, the involvement's top manager in environmental communication. Firstly, top manager must be involved and familiar with the environmental communication related to the strategies, planning, product, and services process to attract interested parties. Secondly, taking lead to promote sharing knowledge inside of the organization. Last one is to encourage communication to all employees on the initiatives and results of environmental communication. – 6.2.2.2 External and internal communication. Let's look at internal communication first. Internal communication refer to communication between the various levels and functions of the organization regarding the environmental management system, or communication within the organization member. Examples of internal organization member, including top manager, middle manager, lower manager, and employee. How did the communication inside the organization happen? Communication can be done by help the communication tools, such as email or messages, work crew meeting, newsletter, bulletin, memo, and organization board. External communication. Referring to communication between organization with people outside the organization by receiving, documenting, and responding to relevant communication from external interested parties to provide data about EMS. The examples of external parties are individual, community, government, and non-government organization. Communication between organization and external parties usually require tools such as environmental annual report, advertisement, community meeting, hotline telephone for complaints, and organization official website. So let's move to quiz sections. First question is, what is definition of responsibilities in environmental communication? A. Define as responsible of organization to have mutual understand about the environmental impact, process, activities and services. B. Define as process of dealing with or controlling things or people. C. Define as person responsible for controlling or administering an organization or group of staff. The answer is A. It's defined as responsible of organization to have mutual understand about the environmental impact, process, activities and services. Second question. What are top manager responsibilities in environmental communication? A. Planning and implementation of the economic development work program. B. Taking lead to promote sharing and knowledge inside of the organization. C. Responsible for recruiting, screening, interviewing and placing worker. The correct answer is B. Taking lead to promote sharing knowledge inside of the organization. Third question is, Internal communication refer to A. Identify your organization's strengths and weaknesses, possible opportunities and potential threats. B. Communication between the various levels and functions of the organization regarding the environmental management system. C. A duty may arise from a system of ethics or morality. The correct answer B, which is communication between the various levels and functions of the organization regarding the environmental management system. For question, who is example internal communication? A. Government. B. Top manager. C. Community. That right, the answer is B. Top manager. Last question. Who is external parties? A. Non-government organization. B. Employee. C. Low manager. The answer is A, which is non-government organization. We will meet again in the next chapter, which is 6.3 performing an environmental communication activity. Thank you.